The one thing I am most thankful for is a shift in perspective. Um, this shift in perspective has allowed me to really appreciate what I have in front of me and who is there supporting me in real time, in the present moment. I really feel a lot of gratitude when it comes to being able to not wear a mask, enjoy the beach, and take a lot of the quiet time in silence to really integrate all and take in all that I'm experiencing. Even though there's a lot of hardships around and within me, I just really appreciate being able to experience it and being able to wake up the next day and still feel love in my heart. So I'm grateful for that perspective, because before that it was autopilot, get work done and you stick to your routine, but this has really shifted what I believe is important to me, and now I'm able to gain clarity and fully appreciate the people that are with me when they're with me. Yeah, so I appreciate my family, friends, and it's really, I actually really appreciate the time and being able to transition and stay centered in the middle of everything else that's moving around.
I'm thankful I didn't get coronavirus. I didn't get sick and my family didn't get sick for working. I thank them, and that's it.
Honestly, I'm really thankful just to have good internet and good access to internet, because that's the only way that I've been able to stay in contact with my friends and family and just feel like I have a community. I've really come to depend on an online community nowadays.
Yeah, I'm thankful for still living when I thought I would die. I've been beaten about 4 or 5 times within about 20 year time span, without knowing. And I've never caught anybody who's ever hit me over the head or beat me over my ears. But I'm thankful that I still have those. And I'm an audio expert. I work in the field of that technology. But I'm thankful for being at least a little secure under COVID-19. And I do wear my mask, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
I would say my family and my friends that I surround myself with, because they've been here for me through everything. And like a lot of, like in 2020 you lost like a lot of friends because like everything that's going on, but I'm like, I didn't really lose anyone, and I saw people's true colors and I love them for that.
For me, like even though we've like had to be indoors and everything, I guess in a way it allows me to have more like family time, like versus like before the pandemic and everything, I didn't really get to spend as much time with my family. So I'm really grateful for that. And I got to bond with them more. So.
I guess right now I'm just thankful that I'm not as affected by COVID. Like none of my family members got sick. I have a pretty old grandma at home, and I was really worried that it would hit her pretty hard. But she's been healthy, so yeah, I guess that's what I'm most thankful for.
I'm thankful for my self-growth and how I went from a low point in life to kind of a high point in life. For my friends and family.
That's an easy question. I have an easy answer to give you. I think what I'm most grateful for is my relationship with Jesus Christ. Bad things have been happening ever since he was walking this planet Earth, and there's always going to be tumultuous times, but there's also going to be good times. But with him, it doesn't matter what you're going through. So long as you have him, he's an anchor, and that anchor will hold. And that's kind of what I was just discussing with my friends in the park. We're celebrating a birthday, and a lot of people may know him, but a lot of people may think they know him too. And I think that's where our country is right now, is that we are established one nation under God, But just like you could be married and not even know your husband, or I may know Donald Trump, but I know where he lives, I know who he's married to, but I don't know him. And I think that people have to know who God is, and the Bible says, seek and you shall find. And I found him, and I'm most grateful for that. And from there, everything else just kind of spans out. And that's what I'm most grateful for.
I think I'm just very grateful that even with everything going on, like I've been very fortunate that my family is all in good health and everyone's doing well. So my grandpa just passed away recently, so I was kind of worried for my grandmother because she also has stage 4 cancer. But we got really lucky that it's like a slow moving cancer, and so I think it gave me a lot of perspective to really cherish the time that I've left with her. And I think the great thing about COVID is like now that I'm living back in LA, I can spend my weekends with her, and that wasn't something I was really doing regularly. So I think overall, like, the world's not doing too hot, but I think when you kind of contextualize it, like, it makes you more appreciative, like, when you do have around you. So I think it's more about just framing in perspective.
I would say just another day to live. I feel like even though we're closed off from people, like, we're still learning about ourselves. And I feel like I've grown more to learning about myself in a way, and just, like, being with family as well.
I'm most thankful for family, the family support, friends like Kit here. It's spend time to chat, with him. I know there are a lot of people less fortunate than I am, so I'm thankful that I have the support of the family. I'm financially okay. Health-wise, it's great, and we will have a new administration. That's good. Okay, and what else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for giving me a good life, and despite this situation, I still have some social life. But since there are a lot of people who are worse than what you are experiencing, it's a consolation.
I think I'm most thankful to be out of school already and not having to do that virtually, and having a home base and a set of skills that I can work remotely, so that I can be around my family when I need to be, and when there's just to have a home base. Not as eloquent as you. But yeah.
I would say my health, especially considering the COVID pandemic going on and so many people suffering and being vulnerable right now. I also had to take care of my mom this year. She had to have really bad surgery. We thought she had cancer, and so like seeing her not being able to walk and stuff like made me really grateful for my health. So I would say for 2020, that's number one.
That I'm still, that my son is doing well, my brother and his family are doing well, and that we're still talking, and I'm talking to my friends and praying to our God. So much has changed and is changing, and it's a very uncertain time, as we all know, and I'm just glad for my friends and my family, and that we're talking, and that they reach out and I reach out, and I just wish that we could solve the many issues that we have confronting us.